Please pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa.
Okay, now we have a samatha question again. When practicing anapanasati, a meditator's experience of entering and emerging from jhana is not clear. Should he continue to practice until he can clearly differentiate the difference between entering and emerging from jhana? Then he proceeds to higher jhana.
In this case, clear understanding also important. Five mastery also very important. When a meditator understands entering in emerging from jhana, entering into jhana and emerging from jhana, then he may be able to practice five mastery. If a meditator does not understand entering into jhana and emerging from jhana, and he cannot differentiate between entering and emerging, then it is not easy for him to differentiate. It is not easy for him to practice five masteries. So these five masteries are in every jhana very important. Without practicing five masteries, if they move on higher jhana, then there will be many problems. Many problems means they cannot maintain five jhana as well as they cannot attain higher jhana. Like foolish mountain cow. A foolish mountain cow one day while pasturing on the mountain area. From the top of mountain she saw a pond with clear water. Surrounding that pond there are a lot green grass and green vegetable trees, green trees. So because of this reason, she had one idea to climb down from the mountain and to eat green grass around that pond as well as to drink that pure water. While she is climbing down from the mountain, she did not stand firmly on the ground, her front two legs. Other than she raised up behind two legs. Then she fell down from the mountain area to the valley. She had no opportunity to eat green grass as well as to drink pure water. She also cannot go back to the mountain area again. In the same way, if a meditator does not practice five mastery in lower jhana, if he practice higher and higher jhana, then he cannot maintain his lower jhana as well as he cannot attain higher jhana. This is mentioned in Gavi Upama Sutta of Anguttara Nikaya. So in each jhana, please practice five mastery. While practicing five mastery, a meditator must understand entering into jhana and emerging from jhana. clearly.
Now, next question. When one radiates metta or karuna to deva, human beings, and vinipatika, is it by the light of wisdom one can see those beings? And can those beings see the light of wisdom? How do the beings receive metta or karuna? By light of wisdom or Vedana? Can Sayadaw please explain how it functions?
With the assistance of the light of wisdom, some meditators, they can see devas and vinipatika, hopeful state beings, partially, not fully. Other than they can sense metta. But devas also will see the light of wisdom. Whether they see or not, this is not your responsibility. They have left side 500, right side 500. Their bodies are very shiny. So they may do not notice your light of wisdom. Your light of wisdom is very faint. Their light of wisdom is very bright. Their shining body is very bright. They are enjoying sexual pleasures. How they can notice you are sending metta to them? Whether they receive or not receive, this is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to accumulate metta, wholesome jhana karma only. This is your responsibility. One sending karuna also in the same way, you are accumulating wholesome karuna kusala karma only. This is for you only, not for devas and vinipatika beings. If they actually received, maybe especially Buddha always sent metta to help beings because he had a lot of karuna. But it depends on their own karma. As long as their karma is not yet finished, they must suffer in hell. It is not easy to stop their suffering by sending metta or karuna. Because of this reason, many Buddhas teach the noble eightfold path, which is leading to the cessation of suffering, cessation of all different types of suffering. If they already added up to the all cessation of suffering, that is Nibbana, at that time only, all beings will escape from the different types of suffering, including sufferings in hell, in Veda world, in animal kingdom, etc.
Now there's a vipassana question. As soon as a meditator meditates vipassana on the nama rupa, his mind sinks deeper and deeper and stay with the bright light. At that time, he does not see the Paramattha objects, but only the bright light. The condition is like in the deep jhana. Why he has this condition? Is this vipassana samadhi or bhavanga? How can the meditator check and differentiate? If this is samadhi, can the meditator take this as a resting place like jhana? How long can he stay in this condition?
As soon as a meditator meditates vipassana on the nama rupa, his mind sinks deeper and deeper and stay with the bright light. At that time, although a meditator thinks his concentration is very deep, actually it is not so deep. When a meditator only sees only bright light, at that time, that meditator should discern 4 elements in that bright light. At that time, he will see kalabas, If he can discern 4 elements in that bright light, he will see kalabas. At that time, please analyze those kalabas and please contemplate them as anicca or dukkha or anatta. While contemplating in this way, at that time, please quickly go back to contemplate insight knowledge. Vipassana insight, which is contemplating this materiality as anicca. That anicca knowledge, the meditator must contemplate again as anicca or dukkha or anatta, etc. In this way, if he practices again and again, then slowly he may be able to see pramata nama rupa. Then slowly move back to discern 6 doors, 42 parts of body. And then those materialities should contemplate as anicca, dukkha, anatta. At that time, occasionally he should contemplate internally, occasionally he should contemplate externally, materiality as anicca, dukkha, and anatta. Then quickly go back to contemplate nama dhammas also. He should contemplate 6 door mental process again and again. At that time, he may be able to see nama rupa again. But while contemplating in this way, occasionally concentration may be deep. Very deep, cannot move, it is true. But such type of deep concentration is called khanika chaitya samadhi, momentary concentration, while practicing vipassana. Although they are very deep, they already see pramata rupa or pramata nama, rising and perishing or perishing. They may see pramata nama rupa. If they do not see pramata nama rupa, then another possibility is when their vipassana insight becomes mature, especially if they had already attained Sankharupaka jnana stage, formations, equanimity, knowledge stage, many times. At that time, they may realize Nibbana. This is also possible. In Nibbana, there is no mentality and materiality. This is a possibility. But as long as they do not yet practice vipassana systematically from sammasana jnana to uddiyabhya jnana to Venga jnana to bhya jnana to adinava jnana to nibbinda to mukti to kamyata, then patisankha to nuloma, and then patisankha sankharupaka. In this way, if they do not practice systematically, do not yet practice systematically, then if they go into deep concentration, taking the light as object, then at that time they should discern the light in that light 4 elements. One discerning 4 elements, if they can clearly discern 4 elements, if they did not yet see, or if they do not see kalabas, at that time they should emphasize to see kalabas in that light. They should emphasize to see agasa dhatu, space element. Then at that time they will see kalabas. At that time, please analyze those kalabas. Please contemplate Brahmata Rupas as anicca, dukkha, and anatta, and occasionally insight knowledge also anicca, dukkha, and anatta. But in this case, I want to explain one problem. Some meditators, in this case, they are falling into bhuanga. Because of previous concentration, they may see the light of wisdom, but actually they do not know nothing. In this forest refuge retreat, there is one lady. She is meditation teacher for about 25 years. She joined this retreat. Then after practicing maybe one or two the focusing us maybe. Then I try to see the time is not enough for practicing vipassana diligently. Because of this reason, I taught her 4 elements meditation. She can practice 4 elements meditation systematically, and when she saw kalabas, she analyzed those kalabas. While analyzing those kalabas, especially she trying to see nutritive action. She did not understand this nutritive action. She must try hard for at least 3 days. Then again she tried to design life faculty. At that time also she cannot see clearly. She must try to see this life faculty more than 3 days. Then again I teach her to design sex determining materiality. At that time she don't want to practice. She want to give up this meditation. What is her reason? She don't want to practice so difficult teaching. She had already practiced vipassana according to her own way for 25 years. She had already realized Nibbana. Because of this reason, it is not necessary to see this very deep and profound ultimate materiality and ultimate mentality. It is also not necessary to see the dependent origination by meditator's own direct knowledge. This is her perception. What is the reason? She thinks she had already realized Nibbana. What is her Nibbana? That Nibbana is falling into Bhuanga. If she practices again and again, she can do daytana, maybe 1 hour, etc. She can stay in that state, in Bhuanga state, for about 1 hour, etc. If she had already realized Nibbana, it is not necessary to try hard for realization of this ultimate materiality, ultimate mentality in their causes. Not necessary. This is her idea. Because of this reason, one day she asked me to teach her only samatha. Then I teach her all Tingasinas, 8 attainments. Then 4 sublime abidings, Buddha Nutri, Marana Nutri, and Asubha. Then the retreat also finished. So this is a great problem nowadays. They think themselves they had already realized Nibbana. This is problem. But in this case, if they had already practiced vipassana systematically up to Sankharuppaka Jnana stage, at that time they may feel very peaceful, but they do not see ultimate materiality, ultimate mentality. But they see, if they see peaceful state, at that time the light of wisdom is there, it is true. But they gain this peaceful state if they can maintain their concentration for a long time. At that time it may be seen or realizing Nibbana also possibility. But Nibbana object is very peaceful and very tranquility. Not knowing nothing. So because of this reason, please take care in this case. If the meditator did not yet practice vipassana knowledge systematically stage by stage up to Sankharuppaka Jnana stage, then it is impossible. Such a deep concentration is realizing Nibbana is impossible.
Now another general question. What should be the right attitude of a good meditation teacher and a good student.
What do you mean good teacher and good student? What is good?